Crafts in the military goes a long ways back. Before World War II, the military was trying to find ways to make sure that the morale and welfare of the service members was being maintained during that period of preparing for the war. So in 1941, Brigadier General Osborn was asked to lead the Committee on Recreation and Community Service.
He already had an interest in craft because his sister was AILEEN Osborn Webb, and she launches the American Craft Council in 1943. And if you have an agenda as much as AILEEN Osborn Webb did, I'm sure Frederick had no choice but to love and appreciate and implement such a thing through the Army.
From that grew the Arts and Crafts program. They initially started out with trying to provide recreation to our servicemen and women while they were in barracks, but particularly after Pearl Harbor. The program provided activities to those that were in staging areas, preparing for combat.
One of the things that we don't really think about, and when we think about war, is there's a lot of downtime. And by providing a space where the military servicemen could be working with their hands, all sorts of interesting things came out of that. For example, Marines on ships were issued a standard trench knife, but then they took lucite and acrylic from windshields of fighters that had been broken and made these beautiful objects that are just as good as some of the best 20th century design.
At the same time, at Walter Reed Hospital, they're using art and crafts to work with wounded men, to help rehabilitate them, to bring them back to society. Both the Army and the Red Cross focus more on the craft than they do the fine arts because they saw actually therapeutic results from this work.
Today, the Arts and Crafts program continues to provide that service. They're located through all our bases. People can go in and experience ceramics, woodworking, metals. They get assistance and instruction by other artists. So there are a lot of creative individuals in the military.